In this video, I'm going to share with you the main skills you need to develop in order to give great evidence at court. So what are they? Well, the first skill begins with the letter A. You have to have a fantastic attitude when you're giving evidence at court. Doesn't matter how the barrister's treating you, doesn't matter how the judge is treating you, doesn't matter how you're feeling, you have to have a fantastic attitude if you're going to be seen to give great evidence at court. The second skill is calm. You have to be calm and in control of your thoughts, feelings, and actions when you're giving evidence at court. If you're not calm, you simply can't give great evidence, because that part of your brain that you need to be able to access, you can't access because you're all over the place. You're angry, you're upset, you're distressed. So being calm and in control of yourself is super important. And that's the second skill. The third skill begins with letter L, and that stands for listening. You have to be able to listen and listen well. Because if you can't listen well, you can't answer the question. And you have to listen to the end of the question to be able to answer it properly. So listening is a key skill that you have to learn to develop if you're going to be seen to give great answers and great evidence at court. The fourth skill begins with letter P, and P is for patience. You have to be very patient, because sometimes when you're answering questions, it takes a long time. You have to have the patience to listen to what the barrister's asking you to do. And they might ask questions in a long way, in a long-winded way sometimes. Sometimes also you've been at court for a little while, for quite a while, you're getting tired, you're getting fed up, you're getting irritable. So being patient is super important. And fifthly, discipline. You have to have the discipline to answer questions, and when you finish answering questions, shut up. More often than not, people are tempted to waffle on and say things that they don't need to say and get themselves into problems. You don't need to do that. Once you answer the question, just shut up and be disciplined enough to do that. And that's the best way to give great evidence at court. Hope those skills are, some things that you can understand and appreciate that you need to learn in order to give the best evidence at court. And you can do that. You can develop these skills whilst you're waiting to go to court. So what are you waiting for? Get developing them. See you again soon.